bit of overkill. You can see that that's not really doing anything. Come on, Wrenchy. So we've got this as a safety backup. But as you can see, it's on the ring, which I think that's a basket. Is that a basket hitch? Something like that. Cow hitch? I don't know. But that way we're on a ring instead. Because I remember in one of the last videos, there was a lot of comments about side loading of carabiners. So best thing to do is not use carabiners. And this is just purely and simply a safety backup in case this manages to work its way free. This is just going to choke itself off, but it's not going to work its way through. Alright, so here it is. First thing you'll notice is it flattens. It's not like a solid cabley kind of right there, man. Like the 12 mil sterling, I mean, yeah, it wouldn't look flat, it would stay round. It was like being on a solid cable almost. But let's see if I can zoom in on that, get close, but yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a different kind of line. I don't know if you can tell, but see how there's a lot of movement in the jacket right there, which is pretty decent. Yeah, you know, but once you squeeze through that jacket, you can feel it's pretty solid. Let's put a bite so you can see the bites in it. You see how it still stays pretty solid, but let's do some burning around. See it shifting moving through the wrench right there. This might even need an extra wrap because it's pretty slick. I know it's brand new and everything, but still it's pretty slick. You can see that there's still a little bit of drift unless you let it really shock grab. Scoot on over here. Let's look at some size comparisons. So this was the Sherrill Tree. I think they called it the lava. You can see that right there. There's a visible difference for sure. Oh, man, that is smooth. It is really smooth. Super smooth, super slick. Look how slick that is. Even when they go like that, as you know, most of you know that once your line goes like that, you're yanking on this thing, trying to get it to move. This is the only downside of having your aggressive hitch, especially the distal. You know, she locks pretty good, which is good for if you're doing a rappel, but yeah. Also, the other thing I'm noticing is like barely any bounce here so far. Let's get down a little further. Yeah, that is like a zero bounce. Ready, mate?
Whoa, did you see that?
Not that big. See that there, right there? The only real bounce there is the limb. Let's do another scoop back up. Obviously, it feels different in your hands. But man, that panting just goes through there slicker than anything. So cool. Looking good. Jumping up with no bounce. That's a real noticeable difference with no bounce. Because that lava used to bounce like anything. I like it, man. Let's see how it's looking now. So you see it's starting to go a little bit cabley. But that's what they all do, to a greater or lesser degree. Slick though, I like it a lot. I definitely like that no bounce though. That is a major difference. No bounce. So, Snakebite by Sterling. HTP, high tenacity polyester, 200 foot line, 7/16, 11mm. And I think the average break-in strength comes out at something 32 kilonewton. Love it. Let's see how she fares over the next 6 to 8 months. Let's get that cable effect. Oh yeah, you feel it right there. It's gone cabley. That's to be expected. Makes it much lighter though. Let's see if you can get. Hopefully you can see that's what it looks like against the trunk. It's pretty bright stuff. Compared to this old, tired old beeson. I like it. Well, I hope this was a little bit helpful. I'll do some more on this thing, for sure. But so far so good, really like it. And good rope. I highly recommend it. So, chin chin.